welcome to Movie Magic 96, your one-stop shop for all things movies. From reviews, unboxings, and collections, I'm here to celebrate the magic of cinema. Now, let's roll the film. In today's video, we'll be checking out the new House of a Thousand Corpses Funko Pops from a post made by the creator himself, Rob Zombie, on his Instagram. Stay tuned to hear my thoughts on the film, which ones I'll be picking up, and some ideas for future zombie films to get Funko Pops. Of course, we have to start off with the most popular character from a Rob Zombie film that he created, and of course that is Captain Spaulding, Mr. Sid Haig himself. It's pretty crazy that he passed away. Three from Hell would have been 2019, so yeah, over 5 years, man. It's been flying by, but such a great actor. And so I'm going to be flashing on the screen the old Funko Pop and the new Funko Pop. So actually in 2014, we did get a Captain Spaulding branded Funko Pop. At the top it says Captain Spaulding. It doesn't say House of a Thousand Corpses or Rob Zombie or anything like that. And on the back it'll have a picture of Sid Haig himself. So this one, for 2014 Funko Pop, you know, when a bunch of them had their arms to the side with fists and stuff like that, to have his arms and his hands out are really cool. And of course, it's his, you know, most iconic outfit, but most people don't remember when you watch the film. He's only wearing that before the title card appears. So it's his most iconic outfit, but he wears it the shortest amount of time. And so yeah, I mean the hat looks good. It's very you know, small on the side of his head, which later on, obviously, like Art the Clown would have the same type of hat. And just I don't even know, like the colors are so vibrant, the red, white, and blue, and his most importantly, his face paint. His face paint looks really good for an over 10-year-old Funko Pop with the blues and the grays. And I'm surprised they gave him a mouth, because that wasn't something that they did as much for an older Funko Pop. But he's got a mouth, he's got teeth, he's got the black lipstick, and it looks really good. So I know a lot of people, if they don't have that Funko Pop like me, are very glad at these announcements, because that one was really good. So moving on to the newer one, again, we got a picture from Rob Zombie on his Instagram. And as you can see at the top, it says Pop Plus, which I'm not sure why it's not in the movie line, which the older one would have been in. And it's got House of a Thousand Corpses branding at the top. It does say Captain Spaulding, and the box design is cool as well. It's got the blacks, reds, yellows, and as you can see, he's got his pose from the murder ride, which means he's got his different type of American jacket, different type of American pants, and it looks like the same shoes, like the white and red shoes. But he's got the T-shirt with the hot dog on it, I think, and the face sculpt looks pretty much the same. I mean, they really nailed it. The eyebrows are the same, maybe a little bit more blue makeup on the top, and then his eyes look maybe a little bit smaller. Still got the pink on his cheeks, and the teeth look, I'm trying to see right here, the teeth look pretty much the same. I think you can see his tongue a little bit more, but yeah, so I think this is the best of the three. It has the most detail. I have a bunch of other Funko Pops with the white makeup branding, and yeah, I really I don't know, I just really like this one, and I'm glad that they're redoing it. All right, so next up we have Baby Firefly, and she is in her dress, white makeup. She's got her red hair and her little hat, and of course it's the part in the film when she sings "I Want to Be Loved by You" by Helen Kane, and then famously, or more famously later on, by Marilyn Monroe in Some Like It Hot in the 50s. But this is I wouldn't say it's a strange choice. I guess it's a popular look for her as well. She has a bunch of different other looks that you can do, which I'm gonna comment on later on in the video with other ideas. But it looks really good. I mean, the red hair looks good. She's got her again, she's her white face paint and the black eyebrows that are pointed, so she looks a little bit mad. It doesn't look like she has a mouth on there, but just it's hard to see with the dress because it's in the box, it's not out of the box, but it looks like, you know, it's silvery, it's sparkly, and I think in the bottom right hand corner it has it says glitter. So I'm not sure if It's gonna shine, it's gonna sparkle, but that's a really cool addition to the Funko Pop itself. But that's definitely a good one that I know a lot of people are going to be picking up. All right, so last up we have Otis B. Driftwood, and he usually is wearing the flannel with the tank top and then the hat, and this is his look from the end of the film, walking the characters dressed in bunny onesies out in the field. So again, more his iconic look, just like I said with Baby's outfits, the most recognizable. But this one, he's got his red sort of jumpsuit, which looks pretty cool. But it's more importantly, he's got his white and black face paint, and then he's got his his long blonde hair, which you can see. Which you can see in the picture. So for me, I think I'm probably just gonna be getting Captain Spaulding. I do love Baby Firefly as a character. With Otis, I have so many. It's tough. It's also with Baby with the white and black makeup. I have like four, actually these Funko Pops I'm going to show you right here. I have four Funko Pops with the white and black face paint. So I'm really trying to, I have like 35 or so Funko Pops. I'm really trying to not go overboard. And if I see something I have a lot of, like I have green, I have a green Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, two of them. I have a green Invader Zim, and then I have a green Grogu Baby Yoda. So I'm trying not to get like more green Funko Pops, even though I wanted a Shrek one. And for this, with the white and black face paint, I'll show you right here. I have Gerard Way from the Black Parade. So again, he has kind of the same, the black eyeliner and then the black paint on the side of his face that Otis would have. So I probably, yeah, so that's one of the reasons. The next one I would see is Art the Clown, and this one is one of my favorites, not just because he's on the tricycle, but the detail is insane. I mean, there's I don't know, you can just feel the rivets or whatever you want to call it on his face. You can feel his ears and stuff like that. And of course, he has his little hat as well. What else? I have, of course, Jack Skellington, and his whole face is white. But he also has the black eyes and the black mouth. And then this one has a little bit of blue in him, but that is the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. If you flip his head. So yeah, so those are the reasons why I'm probably not gonna get Baby or Otis. But that Captain Spaulding, man, looks so good. Again, I like his original outfit better, but the jacket looks really cool and detailed, and I like that his hat is the whole side of his head. It's not just the one from the beginning of the film. But let's move on to ideas. Let's see what they can do for future ideas if this sells well. And I understand why they did House of a Thousand Corpses, because it's his first movie, it's his most popular movie, and these are probably the most iconic looks. First off, we're going to start off with Captain Spaulding, and we can do the scene where the cops come into his to interrogate him for his roadside attraction, and he has a t-shirt on that says it has a pig on it, and it says "Pigs is beautiful." He has faded makeup, so that would be a different way to change up his look from the previous two Funko Pops, and so that would be another one that would be really cool for Funko to do. What about Fish Boy? If they did Fish Boy, that would be amazing. There's so many different collectors out there. It's not just kids collecting Funko Pops. It's a $9 billion industry for adults buying all these figures and stuff like that. So I love when Funko or other companies make toys and products that adults are going to collect. So Fish Boy would be something really cool. Of course, the box would have to be horizontal to fit in his whole body and his big head and stuff. But yeah, I mean they have a Dwight Schrute Funko Pop from The Office, which is Rainn Wilson is the actor who played him. You'd have to obviously change his hair and glasses, but you could also do his sort of main look in the film with he's got a lot of clothes going on. He's got a button-down shirt, he's got a sweater, and then he's got this like big fur coat. So that would be a good look too. You could do a lot of sculpting in the chest and torso area that back in the day it was very the outfits were very plain. So Dwight Schrute, or not Dwight Schrute, but Bill, I believe his name was in the film, would be a great one. How about Dr. Satan, man? That would be so badass to have a Dr. Satan one. And I know a lot of people say like it would be hard to sculpt or to get all the, you know, the mechanics on his shoulders and his back. But I have another example here of Edward Scissorhands, and if it will focus, you can see his hands right here. I'll try to get out of the way, but yeah, I mean, it actually looks good. I mean, you would think like the head being massive and the scissors being small, opposed to the film where, you know, the scissors are massive and his head is normal sized. But it looks really good. So you can definitely use that same sort of sculpt and work it around the back and the shoulders for Dr. Satan. So they can do it, man. This Funko Pop is amazing. So I would love to see a Dr. Satan. What about a normal baby look? We could do baby with you know, her blonde hair, how she looks normally. She's got jeans, she's got the cowboy hat, and then she's got the big coat when she's in the rain. So you could also do that. You could also do her the dead cheerleader outfit. So when she wears, it's like a black, red, and white cheerleader outfit. That's a really good one we could do as well. Continuing with the Firefly family, we can do Tiny, but of course he would have to be a 6-inch. So we could do a 6-inch Tiny. You know, he's got his red sweater. There's like a skull on it, and of course he has the mask to cover up his face. What else can we do? Speaking of Tiny, we could do a Earl Firefly, aka the Professor. He's got the goggles. He's got the face mask. That one would be a 6-inch Funko Pop as well. And then moving along to his other IPs, we've got the Devil's Rejects. So just going off the poster, you can do a triple pack with all 3 of them. And I'm not sure what it's called, but they do the posters for Funko Pop. So the box is like a rectangle. So you could do the 3 of them in their outfits, and they're all just dirty and, you know, bloody and all that stuff like that. So dingy. That would be a good 3-pack. And what else? Moving along with his filmography, Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween from 2007. We could do his again, just his normal mask. He's got the brown jumpsuit and then a knife. We could do his he has the orange paper mache mask when he's and white t-shirt and robe when he's in Smith's Grove Sanitarium. What else? Again, continue. Let's go to Halloween 2 from 2009. We have the very divisive the half mask. So you can have that. That would look really cool on a Funko Pop if you have the mask on one side and then it's cut and you can see his eye and stuff like that on the other side. And of course, all the characters are great with just the Laurie Strode and Annie Brackett, which are Scout Taylor Compton and Daniel Harris and Brad Dourif and all those characters as well. It's funny. I feel like they have a lot of action figures of Rob Zombie's Halloween and House of a Thousand Corpses, and maybe even Devil's Rejects. But yeah, I don't know. It's strange. I don't really know how licensing works, but that we don't have so many of these as Funko Pops. I mean, you could even do his the Phantom Creep design in a big 6-inch that he always has on his stage doing his concerts and stuff like that. And you could even do the white horse outfit from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 from 2009, which Sherry Moon has the white dress and it's in the dream sequence, whatever you want to call it. That one probably won't be popular. I don't like that film as much as the first one, but it would be another. You can even do it as a 2-pack with young Michael and her. So yeah, so those would be my other ideas for other IPs of Rob Zombie films. What was your favorite character design I showed off today, or which ones will you be picking up? Be sure to let me know in the comments section down below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check me out on Instagram at MovieMagic1996. Thank you so much for everything, and go watch a movie like House of a Thousand Corpses today.